do you want to tell us the name of the rescue organization you're working with now so people know?
I'm working with Kitten Rescue, which is their name, and they're kittenrescue.org. They have about 1,400 fosters.
Wow.
Or not, maybe 1,400 kittens and fosters that are so dedicated, and they're one of the more strict rescues where we do home inspections. Like I said, they will only adopt out if there's another cat in the house or another kitten. The fees are a little higher than the rescue I was working with before. And I loved the rescue I worked with before, but they all have different policies. And these, fosters show up every weekend for events, and many of them learn how to microchip. They learn how to give shots and medications, and it's just an amazing community of really dedicated people. And I'm in love with this rescue.
And this is
so my goal.
This is all no-kill. These are people who will continue
all
to
no-kill. Well, in Los Angeles, in California, there's a whole movement that Best Friends is working on with all of these rescues. It's amazing how they've come together as a community to do what they call NKLA, which is No Kill LA, where they are doing fundraisers, and they are working to get the laws changed so that none of the shelters here will be kill any longer. And they're really making progress. And surprisingly, there are other states besides California that are no kill now. So as much as us Californians love our animals, this has got to change. But for sure, the rescues I work with, we will keep our fosters until they are adopted, no matter what.
There's something very important people can do to bring down the population of rescue-needing cats and dogs. What is that? And what is that?
Oh, fixing your pets. Please. Once I started fostering, as passionate as I've been about this issue forever, it has become even more serious to me because I'm taking care of these kittens that did not have to go through all of this if their mama cats have been fixed. And there's other groups in LA that are amazing that specifically go out and trap and spay and neuter cats and then release them because a lot of them are feral and can't be tamed and adopted out. Those that can, they get into the system to be adopted, but they're going out trying to fix every cat they can get their hands on. But there are still people who are really not educated about why this has to be done. They don't want to take away their cat's manhood, or they think it's natural for a mama cat to have kittens, and they don't understand that human beings are paying a price for it. We do have to pay to take care of these animals, and we do have to get them home. And it's not just these cats wandering around, poor things being hungry. It's affecting our entire society, and it's really a simple procedure for them to be spayed and neutered. It can be done in 1 day. They can be fixed and released at the end of the day or the next day. Some rescues like to keep them 2 days. It depends on where you go, but it's such a simple procedure. And here in LA, there are places that'll do it for free. They have special days.
So there's no excuse for someone to not spay or neuter their pet?
Absolutely not. All of the rescues have the information to guide them to where they could go to get their pets fixed. And we would do anything we could to help them get there.
Short of adopting a rescue pet, what can people do to help?
There's so much. They can, now especially with social media, they can help get out the word about what animals are available for adoption. The followers of the Kitten Camp have been amazing in their support of sending food and supplies. Kitty litter and toys, but I get, like when I got these 2 kittens, I immediately got 3 cases of food. And all I do is I have an Amazon wish list that doesn't give out my personal address for my safety. And these people have been amazing. It has really renewed my faith in mankind doing this kitten cam, because there are people in Finland and the UK and Italy and all over America who are sending me cat food, and who are reposting, even if they don't know anybody in Los Angeles. They think maybe one of their friends knows somebody in LA, so they're willing to do whatever it takes to try to help. And locally, people can volunteer to work at these adoption events and to go and help care for these pets that are at the rescue still, who need to continue being socialized before they get into foster homes, or in the interim, because sometimes they have to go back to the rescue if a foster can't continue on. So there's so many volunteer opportunities, and it means so much to us that foster, just so much, because we're not alone in this. It's a group effort.
Every community has an organization to deal with this situation, right? That people can get involved with. So the lack of a rescue organization is not an excuse pretty much for everywhere.
They're all over the place, and all of them know about each other. So when I was looking for rescues to work with, there were some that were too far away, and they had suggestions for me. So I was able to find a rescue that was closer to my home. And in the meantime, I still went out to a farther location to help do the bottle feeding and things like that. But we have so many cats and kittens and dogs that need to be adopted and fostered that rescues are everywhere. You can look on the internet and you can see the full list of them all over the place.